Oh hey, so today we're going to be doing another food review of something I'm pretty excited about, like always. And it's Lay's, but not just any Lay's, Southeast Asian Lay's, in particular Chinese, with pretty exotic flavors here. I have the fried crab flavor, a little crabby.
And I have the grilled eel flavor.
So we were inspired to do this after finding ourselves on a weird part of the internet and the top 10 Chinese Lay's flavors. We were reading a blog post and we thought it was pretty interesting. So number 10 was French chicken.
Which sounds really good.
But French chicken. Cucumber. Mexican tomato chicken. We've had that before.
Yeah, we've tried that one.
Yeah, we've had that.
That's
we'll
pretty
have
good.
to do.
You liked it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. We'll actually have to do a review on that. That was before we actually saw this blog post. Blueberry.
I'm not sure about that.
That's a little bit weird. Lemon tea.
That could be good.
A little bit weird. Hot and sour fish soup.
I don't know about that one.
I'd rather have that than blueberry. Sounds weird.
That's true.
Blueberry. Little tomato. Little.
Why is it little?
Italian red meat. Numb and spicy hot pot.
That sounds really good.
And the number one flavor in China is the original Lay's. So lo and behold, these two flavors weren't on the list, but they could be. Maybe these are new flavors, I do not know. We picked these up at H Mart, locally here in Phoenix. And we saw these and we're like, you know what?
We should try them.
I want to try them out. So that's what we did. We took them home and tried them out. So why don't we just get straight into it and do a little packaging analysis.
Okay. Well, starting with the grilled eel flavor, I think the picture looks a little bit more like beef jerky.
Yeah, it does look like
than
beef jerky.
eel. But, you know, it's kind of gets straight to the point. It shows you, you know, in brown packaging. I'm hoping it'll taste like grilled eel, but...
Yeah, like graphic design work I think is pretty spot on. You have these circles around the Lay's, bringing attention to the logo. And I'm pretty sure that is beef jerky.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the guys and ladies that were doing the photography were just like, let's just grab a Slim Jim real quick.
They won't know the difference.
But yeah, brown packaging. Let's check out the fried crab flavor. As you can see, there's a little crab there, and but straight to the point as well. Basic Lay's design. I like it how it immediately tells you what the flavor is. There's a crab on there, so it's gonna be crab flavor or thereabouts. And there's beef jerky on there, but it's eel flavor. So
yeah, I'm surprised they used blue for that packaging, but it works well with the orange crab contrast, I guess.
it's nice and subtle.
I like it.
Nice and subtle. So why don't we just crack that one open?
The grilled eel flavor. Whoa.
So cute when you open that. Oh, not what I expected.
No.
It smells exactly like eel. That's weird. What the heck? What the? Man.
It's like pungent.
The weird thing about it
Almost
is
seaweed.
I can smell the seaweed. I was just about to say that. I can smell the seaweed just as if it was like a piece of unagi at a sushi restaurant.
It's not what you expect.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I can smell the potato. I can smell that Lay's kind of original Lay's smell in there.
I just smell seaweed. I don't really smell eel or anything.
You can smell like the saltiness of the seaweed in there. You don't smell that kind of fishy.
Well, I smell, yeah, no, you're right. I smell fish.
It kind of is a little bit fishy, but just like unagi if you put your nose up against it. But you're right, it definitely is a little bit saltier
really
smelling, a little seaweedy smelling.
Unagi. Okay, shall we?
Well, so let's see what this runs us back. So there's 2 servings inside of here, inside of both of here's, and both of them are 190 calories times 2 because it's 2 servings, so that's how they get you. So
almost 400 calories for a full bag.
Yeah, and total fat 12 grams, cholesterol 0. That's nice. Sodium 310 milligrams. So a little bit salty because remember these are all times 2 if you were to knock out the whole bag, which we'll probably do if they're good. Protein, 2 grams of protein. That's nice.
Is that where the eel?
Yeah, that's the eel. That's the eel protein in there. Let's see what this is. So this one is 190 calories, same. 12 grams of fat, the same. 210 milligrams of sodium, so less than the eel flavor, and the same 2 grams of protein because of the crab. Right? Because there's real crab in here and real eel in there.
Or beef jerky.
Yeah, or beef jerky.
Okay. The bag has almost all full-size Lays. Not many cracked ones or broken.
Oh yeah, it traveled so far, and yet, can you see in there? Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice and completed Lays in there. That's surprising. I thought they were going to be all broken.
They're all, yeah.
All right.
These are beautiful. Cheers.
Cheers.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, let's get another one. I need to put my finger on what that tastes like. Okay. First off, it basically tastes like it smells, except that fishiness is a little bit more pronounced when you eat it.
Especially the aftertaste.
It's there's a little bit of oily fish. You know what? I'm sure that they put some sort of fish oil in there, fish paste mixed in there with the potato chip, because I can't think of anything powdered that is that fishy. It's gotta be some sort of fish oil in there.
And I still really taste seaweed. So the grilled eel has a lot of seaweed flavors in there.
Yeah, imagine a Lay's saltiness of an original Lay's with a hint of seaweed and then some fish oil, and you have your
That doesn't sound good.
your eel Lay's.
But
So
it's not bad because I kind of want to go back for it.
well, I think it's more of it's not a flavor you're really accustomed to, especially in a chip form. All right.
Oh, that's weird.
I think this one's a little bit too weird for me. I like unagi at the restaurants. I like grilled, you know, eel over rice. But in a chip, you know, because
Yeah.
I can't really put my finger on what else has that fishiness flavor. But I feel like if you get like eel on rice and it's a little bit undercooked and a little bit old.
A little chewy.
Yeah, it's got that kind of stale fishy taste to it. That's kind of what this fish residue taste is.
I feel like our breath.
I know. All right. Hopefully the fried crab flavor is gonna refresh. I hope.
I don't think.
Okay, so let's get into the fried crab flavor before it gets too late here. So fried crab. Why don't we open it up?
Oh my gosh. Why did it open that way?
Well, perfect. So this is how I used to open potato chip bags as a kid, so...
Does it always open that way?
No, usually it just shoots out the top, so maybe this is a Southeast Asian Chinese Lay's thing, of where it pops in the center as opposed to the top. So...
I actually think I used to open chips that way.
Yeah, I think we all did when we were growing up.
So just like open it all.
Made it easy. Alright, let's try this one out. Oh yeah.
mean, I've had crab flavored chips.
That smell like this?
Shrimp flavored
Yeah, but
chips.
does it smell like this?
No.
So again, you can smell the saltiness of the Lay's chip that's behind, you know, like that underlying flavor. But there's a...
I'm not sure if it's... I smell seasoning.
I smell seasoning too. It smells like...
Old Bay seasoning?
Well, kinda. Yes, it's like a crab seasoning with a hint of that fishiness found in the grilled eel flavor. So it's not your normal crab flavored chips that you normally see. No.
Okay.
Alright. Let's give it a try. Cheers. What? Yeah, so if our faces don't tell you already, there's something a little bit weird. So these do not taste like they smell. So I was expecting a little bit garlicky, a little bit salty, a little bit chili, a little bit fishy. But there's a zing to these chips that is gonna be pretty hard for me to describe here.
Honestly, it tastes maybe like dried seaweed with dried
Oh man, these
fish
taste weird.
things. I don't even know how to explain it.
So, if this is a crab flavor, then it's a aged crab because there's nothing fresh crab leg taste at all.
It almost tastes like those dried garnishes they put on top of fish or rice bowl sometimes.
Oh yeah, like
the fish, dried fish.
Yeah,
things that move.
Yeah, what is that stuff? I don't know what that stuff is, but it tastes like that.
Yeah.
So if you know what we're talking about, maybe you write down below and let us know what the name is. But it tastes like that, and it's a little bit weird. And again, there's like a fishy, oily taste to it. And I think I like these ones less than the grilled eel flavor.
Same here.
But yeah, so I think it was a little bit too exotic in the way that Lay's went on these two. Maybe blueberry would taste good compared to these two. We'll have to try.
But how this one went, I'm not sure. This one.
Yeah, that one was weird. And this stuff is a little bit fishier than I would have liked it.
But it almost makes you want to do a palate cleanse.
Yeah.
With this.
Oh yeah, maybe yeah.
No, that tastes worse now.
I know. I don't know what's going on here, but neither of these flavors are very good. Maybe they spoiled. Is it past expiration date?
Eat them? April 15, 2020.
April 28, 2020. So they're not expired. The bags weren't punctured. You saw that there was some pop to it, so there's definitely some air in there.
They look good.
And they look perfect. Yeah, they're not broken up. Unfortunately, they taste a little bit weird for our palates, I guess. Maybe these are super popular over there. They just haven't written a blog post about them yet. But let's do our final score. So let's give it a presentation score, 1 through 5.
Presentation. I think the chip bag with what it looks like is a solid 5.
Yeah, I'd agree too. I mean, it's a solid 5. Nice color, pretty descriptive on what's inside. Your eye focuses on the logo. I think it was a well put together bag.
It was nice enough for us to want to try it and pick it up. So
yeah, so I think for both of them, 5. You're a 5 as well. So let's go into taste.
Oh, I'm between. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 1.
For which one? For both?
We have to do both. No, I mean one.
One at a time. Yeah.
1 for the crab. 2 for the grilled eel.
2? Okay.
Actually,
okay.
You know what? No, wait.
Okay.
I think.
No, don't let me change Change your view on
No,
it?
since it's out of 5, I would do 1.
Okay.
Because they both tasted pretty bad at the end.
Yeah, so presentation I'm at 5. I'd probably give this guy a 0. I couldn't even see me eating another one of these, to be honest.
And you love chips.
And I love chips, obviously, look at me. And then this guy, I'd probably give it a 1, and that's generous. But I'd give this guy like a -15, so I gotta give this guy something a little bit above it. So I'd give it a 1. So
yeah, I'm sticking to 1 for both.
1 for both. So you're at a 6 for both, and I'm at a 5 for this one for presentation and a 0 for flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So our couple score for this one is 11 out of 20, which
that sounds better than what it actually was.
I know, but the presentation I think made up for it. So I think that's how they got us on this one. It looked good, but it's not. And so this one, I had a 1 for flavor and a 5 for presentation, so I'm at a 6.
I'm at a 6.
So we're at 12. So 12 out of 20 for our couple score on this flavor. So that's it for those. I'm not gonna buy them again. No, I recommend that you buy them so that you can tell us if you had a different experience, but I'm pretty sure you won't. But they're obviously selling, otherwise they wouldn't have them on the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
So
But maybe it won't be on the shelves for much longer.
it shouldn't. It shouldn't. But so if you liked this review, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of us, subscribe to our channel. And we're hoping to do some more food reviews and just some more reviews in general. So
Maybe even reviews on places or
things,
events.
places, events. There's a lot going on here in Arizona. And now that the weather is becoming much nicer, still a little bit hot, but it's a lot better than 120.
yes.
So we can actually go outside and enjoy outdoor activities. So maybe we'll take you with us. So
Until next time.
until next time,
Bye.
bye.